Soft knees, 4. There you go. 6. Other direction. 8 and front. Left, back, right and front. Left, back, right. Let's do some circles. That seated position, good. 3, one more slow. 4, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. of our course that was very successful.
Yeah.
Like now a year and a half ago, I just haven't had time to put anything together.
You can use the same thing. It's just about the marketing. You find the right market. Even the marketing thing, it's like go to 10 people, 9 of them waste your money, and you don't get any return on the investment, no profit.
Yeah.
And then you find that one person who is like, does it, and then it does it automatically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. And with my I have it all like in place. I have the online structure or in person.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do both, really. So anyway, thanks for that inspiration. I will work on it. Because I realize that people do need kind of like, okay, week 1, week 2, week 3, escalation.
But a lot of people with handstands, and they're making like thousands, like maybe tens of thousands a month.
Just with the handstand?
People teach people how to do a handstand, or
Ooh, I like this. Okay, so I really want to teach you this move that I do a lot in class, and you'll see it in some different genres. Like it's kind of like a default step. It's just something that just comes out of you, right?
Yeah.
Default, like if you don't know what else to do, you just do this. It's a great way to come in, like if you're at a club and you're in a solo, or you see your friend and you're just moving to them. It's like a default, right? So it's in dance hall, Afro beats, whatever. There's also some movements that, like, if you go to traditional, you could make it a little bigger, like this is sabar. It's that in-out concept with the leg. We also have this kind of in-out concept with djembe, so it's working with the leg, all right? So we're gonna say in, step out.
No, it's not pull.
It's here lift. And lift. Here and lift. Here and lift. Here and lift. And 1. And 2. And 1. And 2. And 1. And 2. Good. Now we're gonna take it the torso a little bit forward, so you kind of have the tail sticking out. Yeah. So we'll start with the right. We say and 1. We're gonna move forward. And 2. And 1. And 2. And 1. And 2. 1 more each side. And 2. So when you put the chest forward, it's kind of like you're falling into the step. And you're gonna catch it. So watch me for a second. I say and 1.
I see.
And 2.
Yeah,
and
it's like a bit of a robot. Right?
Yeah, but you want to kind of be relaxed to where things kind of sort of jiggle. Yeah. So let's start again with the right. 6, 7, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. And so when you come out of it, just maybe think of like toes out just a little bit. Yeah, because when you come in, you still kind of have a bend. So you're kind of, and 2, and 1. So make the toes at like 1 p.m. and 11 p.m.
Okay. It's just the body.
Yeah, so it's just like the body. You have to get kind of like.
How do you do it? Like, so 1 and then.
And 1. And 1. And 2. And 1. And 2. And honestly, the steps aren't going to be that big. Let me do it like up to tempo. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So the steps are not wide. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Now when this foot is bending in, because your weight is sort of like, you really want it to hold the ground, like to pull it down, you kind of almost fall in that space. And 1 and 2. It's sort of like the hip kind of sinks. As soon as you bring your crutch out, step in, boom.
But then you have to shift the weight.
Exactly. Boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom.
My upper body looks a little stiff.
You look kind of like a zombie.
My upper body looks like stiff.
Yeah. But that's kind of where your little booty needs to be like, pop. Like you have to be, you still have this kind of posture, right? But it's just a little bit to the back. Yeah. So even if you don't have to be too, see there's different like spectrums, right? You could be really at least for the ladies, you gotta flip your tail up. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Yeah, it's all right. Let's put on a little music because it's gonna help. Stay in place for a second. And take it up. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. And in. Yeah, it might be harder when you put your barefoot.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like I got time to lift it up.
Yeah. When you don't have time to lift it up,
That throws me behind.
it's like a piece of paper. 2 pieces of paper would go under. So it's not so much boom, it's it's just like a brush.
It's just 1,
2, 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then if you walk with it, 1, 2, 1, 2. See how small those steps are? That's exactly it, yeah. 1, 2. Do you have socks? That might be easier. Just for the repetitions, you're not gonna blister.
Yeah. I want to do it the same direction as against you, but sometimes I'm behind.
You're behind.
And then the opposite, and then I'm the opposite. Is that okay?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, no. I mean, all that matters is your.
How do I catch you? That's the thing.
You have to. How do you catch me? Would probably be to like find the beat first. Where's the beat?
But then in the same direction too.
The same direction. Then let's say you see me going left, so I'm going. You see me over here. You come in on the right.
Yeah.
You watch for the left, and then join me on the right.
Okay.
Ideally. So practice. There you go. Breeze.
Walking.
I'm gonna go off of you to make you catch me. Make you catch me. That, see? Yeah, you just look for the left and then you enter on the right. Yeah. One thing that I'm kind of sensing that you might be orienting the move a little bit from the thigh.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of it? Yeah.
A lot of ways.
So it might help to make your point of concentration in the foot.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just that little turn, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn, step. Because once you turn the foot, everything else does what they're supposed to. 2, 1, 2. Yeah. And just stay light on the feet. So you don't want the heels down because then that just puts strain in the knees. So you're going to be on the balls. Yeah. 1, 2. So when I step, I come flat foot. As soon as I step, the other foot is on the toe. Does that make sense? 1, 2.
And then.
Yeah, and then the heel's up. So that your kind of weight is on the toe.
Why does it twist automatically already?
Yeah. It should. Yeah. Ta, 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 ta. Exactly. Let's try this one more time.
I think I have to catch myself when I'm front.
Flying on the world cause I'm bossy.
Dude, yeah. I need to feel it more.
It'll get there.
Look at that. So I like to bring this down because it's a default step.
Yeah.
It's just like, it'll pop up. And everyone who's been doing the dance for a while is going to understand it. And you're going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, but it's, when it gets fast, it's almost like the movement,
It's a feeling.
the action is actually small.
Yeah.
It's just this little
Yeah.
da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da, dee. But where you make it look big is you kind of just let the flesh shake and like your shoulders kind of relax. And. Yeah, but it takes a second.
Shoulders. That's a different.
We're not even working on shoulders yet. we're gonna get the feet to get locked in. Good. Nice. So then, I just kind of want you to think of like, you have the weight of the lower half and then the upper half. And it's like a magician. You kind of slice it and then figure out the back has to hold a certain amount of weight.
Where's the weight? Is it in the legs?
It's both. That's what I'm
Equally?
saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Equally. Yeah. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba. So that your center is literally your center. Like so that your balance is always kind of in the middle, right in your center. So it kind of happens from here. And again, you could you can play with the range, but still your center needs to literally be your center. Good, nice, one, yes, yes, yeah. So you're gonna practice it and get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Like walk around your house, go to the bathroom. For real.
Yeah.
Because
I practice actually one day after beat the practice.
yes, you must. You must practice around the house.
My hips are moving better too.
Yeah, you're starting to unlock.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go into. Do you have anything specific you want to work on today? Do you come with anything that you wanted to?
Not on the top of my head, but I think like just practicing.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go through some things that we have and let's maybe make a little routine together.
Yeah.
So you can start playing with transitions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Slow 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, set. Now from here, sub R. And
Right.
1 and 2.
And
Yes.
1.
And 3 and 4. So we just said this was 3, 4, and set. And 1.
And 4 and set.
Nope, because we're going to do 4 total. So we have the first, this is 1 and 2. 3, 4 and set. And so now we're on a different part of the time.
And 1 and 2.
So 4 and set. And 1
and
2 and 3 and 4. Let's go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. So what else? 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. New step. Just write it. So we're gonna say and 1 pop and 2 pop and 3 pop and 4. Yeah. So that's roll 1 on the toes.
1.
Yeah. And the pelvis comes forward. Pop. So it's a little bit of like, this is a little, I'm just kind of creating, but it's a little bit of like Coupe de Calais from Ivory Coast meets Sabar. You have these accents like, these things would be like, yeah. So it's and 1 and right, yep, and left, back to center. Yeah, so we said left and front. So you kind of swing it back to come front a little bit. Front, yeah. So let's go slow from the top. So we have 4, 4, 4. 4 sets of everything.
Okay.
The first step, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Nice breath. And 2, and 3, and 4, and set, and 1,
and
2, and 3, 4. Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Let's try that. Let's see what song I can put it to. This one's gonna be too fast.
Dear music. Dear.
What's the first
She said I'm nice and she said I'm sweet. Every she wants, she tell me that we want is every she wants, she wants in my body. She wants in my body.
Like rock,
She tells me she wants in my body. She says she wants in my body. She wants in my body. She tells me she wants in my body. She tells me she wants in my body. She says she wants in my body.
So in the beginning, we have a lot of time to stretch it there. See that? We'll start slow.
She said I'm nice and she said I'm sweet. Every she wants, she tells me that we want is sweet. Every she wants, she wants in my body. She wants in my body. She tells me she wants in my body. She says she wants in my body. She said I'm in my body. She said I'm in my body. She knows I'm in I keep all in my body. We don't She said I'm nice and she said I'm sweet. Every she wants, she tells me that we want is sweet.
So again, when you have the quick timing, you gotta be quick. You gotta make the move smaller. Tap, tap, tap. But I want you. You're kind of going in. It's in, out. It's
In.
1, 2, 1, 2. So you come in to prep to get out. Yeah. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1. Good. 2, and 1, 2. Nice.
1?
2. Yeah. So think of it as like you have what are those thigh masters? You either squeeze it in or squeeze it out. You want to squeeze it out so there's this tight tension on the outside of the thigh.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In to go out. 3, and 1, 2, and it just kind of turns your body. Yeah. It's all good. And 2. Yeah. So this is why it's good to have to practice. I want you to start practicing this because in lots of different classes, yeah, exactly. You'll see this in variations. You might see it here. You might see it around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it helps to get, okay,
Understand
what's the
the
base?
movement.
Yeah, exactly. So after we do and front and right and left and front and I give it like a little hop to kind of reset and 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? Let's do a few in place because I want you to practice. So we say and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's travel. And right, right, left, left, right, right.
So you're moving on the first one already.
So
So when you go, boom,
Yes.
boom.
Yeah, so as soon as you fan out,
How much out you going?
1,
1,
2.
2.
Yeah, so the first one is small and then bigger.
2.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1. A little bigger on the
Ready?
second. Because
Lifting
the
twice.
first one, because the first one kind of turns your pelvis open, your hip, so that turns you, and now it's easier to open it.
What's it lifting? Because I didn't
Yeah.
lift the first one. I just did 1 and then 2.
So, once. So if I'm in place, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Wait,
Start the
again?
other side.
Oh yeah.
1, 1, 1. Exactly. Other side just to level up the muscles.
Okay.
1. Good. 1, 1. So when we say 1 and 2, that's what shifts us. 1. Sorry. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. And it's sometimes when it's quick, you can't even see the lift, but there's a slight lift. 1, 2, and 1, a little faster. And 1, 2. Now let's turn the body. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1. Keep going. And 1, 2, and 1. Good. 2, and 1, 2, and last time. Yeah.
Moving
Kind
twist your
of.
body.
I know, right? But we'll do the first 8 in front just to get it.
Yeah.
Then we'll travel with it.
La 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 la.
She fell and she fell. I and then she won't. She fell and then she and then she won't. She wants me my body. She loves me my body. She wants me my body. She said she wants me my body. She said I'm going my body. She said I'm in this body. She knows I'm going I keep on my body. She said, she said, she wants, she got me in everybody's.
Like once it comes time with the music, you can calculate when we're doing the technique breakdown, but once the music's on, don't be like, oh, I have to lift the foot.
Oh yeah, you just
just
do it.
dance.
Okay.
And at that point, you trust your body.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I always say just feel as much as you can feel while we're breaking it down. Because this is kind of you storing it in your body memory. You imprint it in yourself a little faster. And 1, 2, and 2, 2, ta, 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 ta. Right? Then when the music comes on, you have to kind of trust your body.
So it's 1 and you twist like this.
Yeah, as best you can. As best you can.
And then you go down, down, and then
1 and
But see,
So on the two, so it's like this.
how do I twist my body? Because my foot is facing it out still.
Well, you have to do a slight turn, so it's like 1, flat, put it flat.
Yeah.
1, 2, and
One.
3,
Oh, 1,
and then open more.
2.
And little turn, big turn. Now it's not gonna be, look, my hips are actually at the corner more so than perpendicular. So then I come up. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2. Slight turn, 3, big turn. Open a little, there you go. Cause it's easier. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 1. Uh-huh.
4. 1, 2,
3, all the way to the wall. 2, and 3, all.
4. 1, 2,
2, and
1,
3,
2,
4.
1, 2.
But I really want you also to think of like that beat. You gotta like hit it with your butterfly wing. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1.
What's the butterfly?
2. This.
Oh,
this. Fan.
yeah.
Fan. These are my wings. Right? Tap, tap, slap, tap, slap. And the second time, when you're traveling, it's not so much like fan it out. You kind of are like cheating. You're like fan straight.
Fan.
Just put it down. Fan up. Yeah, so if I did it forward, I kind of cheat with it. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You see that? So now let's travel. 1 step. Tap, 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 tap. You see what I'm saying? So it's less of like I have to fan it out. Yeah, you kind of cheated. You don't kind of, you absolutely cheated. Let's do a different song. Let me see. Woo! Want this one?
Whatever you want.
It's gonna be fast. You wanna try it?
Yeah.
You got it. Travel. Okay, sorry, I have to take a bite of a piece of food. I'm a little bit lightheaded.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh,
Yeah, you prepare yourself.
I mean, I had breakfast.
Huh?
I had breakfast. I just, okay.
You sleep enough? Oh no. Oh gosh.
Okay. So now we're traveling backwards. We're gonna use the move to bring us forward. Okay, let me come on this side so you can see. So you see me do this in class. This is the amapiano move.
Piano?
Amapiano.
Ama.
South Africa.
Okay.
Amapiano. So it's kind of like, and you kind of scoot with this right. And you drag the right foot.
First the right? No.
No, left.
Boom.
Well, I lift the left. Yeah. And one.
So lift, two,
Exactly.
and then back.
Slow. And one, then stay in place. Two. And forward. It's like a skip. Skip, touch, and touch. Skip, touch, and touch. Skip, right? If we just
that's
skipped on
another
that.
one.
Yeah. And one, and two, and one, and two. Let's go the other side, balance it out. I'm really all about like trying to balance out my muscle groups right now in my life. Let me see if I can do it this way. And one, and two, and three. Yeah, and two, and one, and two, and one, and two, and one. So you can kind of keep that leg low to the ground, the leading leg, that front leg. It doesn't have to come up. It's just to show you that skip. Yes. Two. One, two, and one, two, and one, two. Good. One, nice. So when we come forward, we'll stay on this side for a second when we say, and one. It's kind of like, and one. You dig in with the pelvis. One, two. So it's kind of like one, two. Rock with the pelvis. One. That whole, all that bone right there. Two. And one. A little bounce. Two. And bounce. Bounce. Nice and low. Yeah. Super bassy. Amapiano has these bass lines that are like boom, 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 boom. Like it's just lower chakra, you know? And it's like whoosh, two, one. So we add this step. It's and one, two, and one, two. So low. One, two, and one, two. Let's try the other side. Just hit the body. So we say 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. I've seen different things with the hands. Like I've seen it kind of flow. I've seen it clap and drag it back. So we'll say for now, just kind of freestyle the arms. Watch it later. I know, right? So we're just gonna do it on this side for now. This side. We just finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do one more. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. So we're gonna cut this one short. So that was 5, 6, 7.
7.
And 1.
7.
Yeah.
And
1. Exactly.
All the jump.
Yep. So we said 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 and 2 exactly. And 5, 6, 7. Kind of it?
Kind of.
Try it?
Yeah.
Let's go with this nice slow song and then we'll speed it up. Okay, questions up to there.
No questions.
Good? Transitions are okay?
Yeah, I think,
Watch
yeah. I mean, it's packed. You forget it totally, you
You
know.
want to try a faster song?
Sure.
So I like to kind of start slow because you can really feel the details.
Yeah.
Then build it up to something fast. Because if you start with just fast, you don't get to catch the details, the ingredients.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to practice for you. Is you kind of go like,
Yeah. It's even.
fine, yeah.
Is it even?